Cheers for Andrew Wiggins.
Cheers, man. Cry, man. Tears of a clown, man. Dag, man.
Dog.
Yo, that's rough, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I hope it ain't true, man.
I hope it ain't
because
true, man.
listen, man. You know, a woman can do something out of sometimes selfishness and can affect the whole family. You know, and let me tell you something, man.
How old do you think his girl is? She don't look that young, that old though. Is it like probably like a silly little girl just doing some stupid stuff?
She don't look. She ain't that young, man. They've been together for what? What they say about it?
At least 5 years.
At least 5 years or more, right? You should know better, man. Come on, man. You should know. Come on, man.
Why she keep it? Like if you wasn't sure.
Yo, you know how many women be keeping kids that ain't on, and then when brothers come up with the DNA paper, yo, that ain't my kid. Yes, he is. He's your kid.
That's sick.
You know.
I just never like Andrew is Canadian, so I could see him just kind of being slow to the game down in America.
Yeah,
I don't know how they get down to Canada, but boy.
Nah, come on, man. That stuff like be going down to Canada too, man. Brother can't be that so.
But you know
how he got a little street.
No, man, American finesse is different.
Yeah, that's true.
It's America, like
that is.
You got big city, New York, LA, hustle, and man, come on. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready, bro. He didn't see it coming. He thought it was love.
See, this is why I don't believe athletes should be. A lot of times when you're making money and this that, I don't think a lot of athletes should be getting married so young. I think that, like Derek Jeter, for example, he waited till he retired from baseball to get into that serious relationship.
Are you kidding? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was an old man.
Yeah, he was kind of up there in age,
like
man. But you gotta understand, he started baseball when he was like 20 in his 20s, so he was like 30 something.
30 plus. Okay.
Yeah, 30 plus. But my thing is that, you know, some guys, man, they want to get married and do that when you're young, when you ain't really ready, because the kind of job you have, man, you constantly on the move, man, you know?
And I could see how she could slip it in if you traveling.
And
you're going to be in 6 different cities in the next 2 weeks.
Right.
She got time to get it in with your best friend.
Man. Yeah, but that's why I say, man, you can't let a woman be idle. You got to keep her busy, man. You got to keep her doing something, man, you know?
And no 22-year-old guys thinking like that.
Nah, I ain't thinking like that.
He's like, man, I love her, man.
Yeah, you know, they get that love syndrome. I love her. Woo! I love my baby mama.
I'll never let her go.
Boy,
that boy is sick, man. He's sick, man. Yo, I know y'all saw the mental health joint. Like,
yo, that's mental.
We gotta pray for his mental health.
You're serious, because that's kind of devastating to a man to be raising a child.
You love
that
this
you
child.
Think that's right.
You love that.
You have a connection with this child, and to find out that this child might not be yours. Come on, man. That's,
like, yo,
that's rough, man.
You might as well cut my arm off. You know.
Yeah,
that's equivalent to that.
Yeah, you know.
Like you would die for your child. So Andrew was thinking, I would die for this child, and it's not mine. That baby started getting older and older.
There are hundreds and hundreds of brothers, man, that's going through this, man. You know how many cats don't raise kids from 18 on, and then they find out, yo, you not the daddy?
Nah, that's crazy.
But you know, mentally, man, it affects.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
This is why there should be a mandatory DNA test when these babies are born.
Man,
I don't care. I don't care if you married now. Listen.
Don't say that.
Listen, a lot of women don't want to hear that. But I think it has to be. You don't want to hear that.
Life is better than that.
But look, would you want to know late 18 years from now that wasn't your child? Come on, man. Come on, you don't want to know that. You gonna want to listen. You gonna want to yo.
But how you?
I want to do something.
What kind of greenness do you come from, man? To let a woman carry your I don't understand, dog. I don't care. You're married, okay, that's a contract on paper.
Right.
But if you don't know this person like that to the nth degree, why are you this comfortable? You know, maybe it's like a first love situation, but damn, bro. You know, like,
Hey, listen.
you have so much to lose. Your life is no longer normal once you're in these guys' position.
Right.
So there's all type of wolves and snakes around you.
Right.
You're not.
But look. They said his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So this is somebody he trusted. This was his boy, you know, whatever. His boy he hung with. And he's hitting your wife, man. Come on, man. That's hard, man.
Things, man.
That's hard, man.
There's no man that you're supposed to trust with your woman.
No, you're right.
None.
You're not. You're right.
I ain't
Right.
like that's weird. Like why?
But you got some dudes like that, man.
Woo-hoo.
I never trust nobody with my wife. Man.
Never.
When I never trust nobody. Like,
if
nah,
I'm not
man.
there, you not there.
Nah, you ain't there. That's right.
That's it.
And don't become knocking at my door, man,
Nah.
talking about, oh, is he home? You know I ain't
Talk
home.
to me.
Talk to me. Right?
Call me.
But
Don't be over there while I'm over there. I'm trying to beat the Cavaliers and you in the crib.
Right.
No,
you sitting there in the crib. You creeping and
no, bro.
stepping, man. But some guys, they just don't. They just
How old is
love,
Andrew?
man.
Let me see how old he is, cause that's
He gotta be about 20. He should be about 26, right?
26.
Okay, I'm figuring. That's what I'm saying.
Let me see what this says. That's
28,
hurtful.
26,
boy.
28. Yeah, it's hurtful, man.
28.
He's 28. Okay, he's 28. Yeah,
That's old enough to know better.
yeah, you know better.
But that means this baby was conceived while he was 23. So
But check this out.
he was asleep.
Miles Bridges,
Mm-hmm.
his girl is her sister.
Okay, so
You heard what happened to Miles.
she was
So what are we saying?
She was a thought by blood. It was bigger than her. She couldn't help it.
Yo.
It's hereditary sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Because
listen,
there's
man.
a such thing.
What they say, the apple
There's
don't
a
fall
such-
too
there's a
too
such
far from the
thing
tree,
as
man.
A generational curse.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
bro,
true.
like, I met one woman. Her grandmother was no, it was her mother who she had made a grandmother.
Uh-huh.
Her mom. This woman was like a 33-year-old grandma.
Wow.
It's like it's a generational curse. Like that is a generation.
Well, that's true, man.
You 33
Yeah,
grandma.
and a grandma, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's some miraculous stuff, bro. And we talking the 2000s. Like, how are you having babies like that? Like you married Magdalene or something. That's crazy, bro.
He's a very
Yo, shit, like no, man.
Miracle grandma.
that joint.
Oh man, yo man, I'm gonna tell you, man. But nothing surprises me in this life, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad, and I pray that I'm really praying, but with all sincerity, man, I'm really praying that I hope
That's
that
'cause you
those
older than
kids,
me.
man.
That's because you're older than me, OG. Because I'm looking at it like there's certain L's and disrespect I'm not going to take. I'm not going to take it.
Well,
I'm not going to take it.
Listen.
But
I'm
you seen it all, so it's like it
yeah,
can
I
happen.
see those things. But you know something? Some guys would get that, and they so in love and engulfed with the woman, they don't mind. They go ahead. Me personally, I don't think I could do it. I don't think that if I know that I have my wife and me and her this supposed to be our child, and I find out it's somebody else's. Nah, you know, I don't know if I could deal with that. Cause mentally, that's a lot, man. Cause you looking at this kid like, this ain't a kid, man. Damn,
Bro, you can never have peace after that.
you right. That's what I'm saying.
You can't.
You really can't, man.
Like,
So.
What do you do now? And then the thing is, depending upon where you live, if you don't find out before the child turns 3, you're on child support regardless.
Oh yeah, that's
even
right.
if it's not your kid.
Right. Yeah.
So
Some states are like that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and Wiggins got a bag, you know. Like,
yeah, man.
It's bad. It's bad. What was he about to say?
I would say like, in a situation like that, he can either, depending upon what the state is, you know, the child support thing is in that particular state, you know, maybe he can, you know, not have to pay child support.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Hopefully, you know, but I don't know, man, you know. But that's why I said, I think the way things is nowadays, I don't care if you're married or not.
Mm.
The way people are,
It's different.
you need to get a DNA test. I'm sorry, man. And your woman might be, no, this is your child, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man, we want to be sure. Cause women been playing this game for so long, man.
Yeah.
They've been doing it. Listen, they were doing it when my grandmother and grandfather was back in the day. You know? Cats got kids over here and over there. Come on, man. Nah, man. I just hope.
Still be trying to believe, man, but it's like, oh, that's vicious. I don't want to believe that things that down bad, but it's like
it is, man. Unfortunately, it is, man. You gotta believe it.
It's a real world. It's a real world out here.
It's real, man.
So if you could go back with all your knowledge and experience, go back to being Andrew Wiggins right now at 28 years old in that situation, what are you doing? What's your next steps?
If I found her as my baby, yo, I'm done with her, man. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. You know something? Even though it's I might love the kids because you get attached to those kids. Because I'm looking at, they showed a picture of him, her, and he was holding one of the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and he's smiling, and the kid's smiling. You got an attachment, man. I'm not saying I'm not gonna love the kids, but it's just that it's hard, man. It's hard, man. Because you gotta look at that child, man, and knowing that this woman deceived. I think the idea of deception is what makes it hard for a man to deal with. Yeah. Okay, you did this, but you deceived me, made me think that this was actually my child. And I could have possibly maybe took a DNA test to be sure it wasn't my child, but I trusted you, that you were not with anybody else. So you deceived me. That's what hurts most with a man, that he's been deceived like that,
Definitely.
And most women, and like if you with a woman and she says, "Oh, I'm pregnant," this and that, you just automatically assume, this child's gonna be mine.
Yeah.
But you don't think like, could she be,
slipping
in the darkness, slipping and sliding, But it's just.
I guess it's just kind of like.
But in this days,
right?
I'm gonna tell you, man. In this days and time, the way things is, bro. I don't care if you married or not.
Is it really that?
I think it is, man. You know how many?
No, man. Some dudes
are
just cupcakes, man.
They are
not, like, and it's not.
All right,
it's not the times. It's just how you handle yourself. Cause like, dog, like, why does she feel that comfortable? Why does she feel that safe to even play with your life like that, in that manner? That's your problem that you have to reconcile within yourself.
Yeah.
Because I'm all for accountability and holding men to a standard.
Right.
It's like, yo, like, I get it, all the movies and the romance and all of this and that, but it's like, bro, this is a real world where things really happen. So you got to vet again. You got to test the woman. You gotta, before you make commitments like childbirth, you gotta really know what she made of.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you did all of that before she over here playing with you like that.
Yeah.
I get it if it's a one night
But
joint.
that's why I said, if you're having a kid, and you can say it's mistrust. You can say what a woman will say, whatever. I still will get that DNA test, man. Yo, be sure.
No matter what.
No matter what. In this day and time, you can't listen. You know how many cats, man, that thought that their woman was their child and found out later that it wasn't his? Knowing what I know now, I'd be like, nah. Listen, if a woman came to me at my age and said, "Hey, you the father's baby now, we're gonna get a DNA test.
Yeah, let's go down there right now.
Let's go down there right now. We see.
For sure.
Because I ain't believing you.
I ain't buying it.
I'm not trusting you.
No.
Because it's too much deception.
It's too much.
But
it's always been there, though.
It's always been there. But they ain't had no really thing. They used to like look at the kid. He looks like, yeah, that's just kid. They look at him. That's his.
Eyeball
him. Oh, he got his eyes. He got his nose. Come on, man.
Boy,
nowadays, you can't just do that. You got to be just like my man. Like I saw my man. He had the paperwork. He said, "I've been taking care of such baby," and here she is talking about what? First thing come out of my mouth, why'd you get a DNA test? Because this baby ain't looking like me. Don't look nothing like me. Uh-huh. And then she started talking about he said, "Well, who's the guy you mess with?" "Oh, it was the landlord." I'm giving this dude my money and you screwing him. Like, come on, man. Give him a bag, man.
I guess so. So our posture moving forward is just DNA.
DNA, I say.
DNA over everything.
Over everything, man. That's gonna tell you, right? And you can listen. As soon as the baby come out, hey, listen. You can have that right then and there, and let you know. You know how many cats sign a birth certificate? Even if you sign a birth certificate, you saying legally that's your child.
Yeah, you on the hook.
You on the hook.
Period.
Right.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this, right? You know in your heart if a woman respects you and admires you.
That's true.
You know. Like, you can lie to yourself and be like, she could love you. She could really love you. But if she don't respect you, that's when it's like DNA test. But if you know that this woman respects me, damn near fear me a little bit, she ain't about to play with my life or her life. She ain't about to do that. That's my whole angle on it, because it's like, bro, I'm not going through that, because I know what I got going on. Man, I know my program.
I ain't trusting the nature of a woman, man. I don't care.
Man,
now
women are not that complex.
Knowing all the deception some of these women do,
women ain't that tricky, are they? They ain't that damn tricky though.
I'm gonna have to game you. I'm gonna think I don't have to game you a little bit to the nature of women.
They can't pull it like that.
Women, you be surprised.
The only ones that can pull it like that is the ones that you got your nose wide open for.
Listen, there's been stories where chick is getting married, and she calling the boyfriend who she really in love with, talking about, you know, you don't have to let me do this, knowing that she ain't in love with the guy that she getting ready to walk down the aisle with.
Her backup dude.
Right.
She calling. She about to
marry her backup dude. The guy who she originally really loved, and he didn't really want to be with her. Mm-hmm. Okay, they broke up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So she got with, you know, Joe Smo here, and Joe Smo was loving her, and they ready to walk down the aisle, and she's talking about, she's calling the boy she loved and saying, hey, you know, listen, you know, I still love you and this and that. How you gonna love you still love him, but you marrying this dude? Come on, man.
They gotta diversify, man. They investors. They gotta diversify, spread that thing out. They got hedge funds.
Listen, love ain't got. Hey, look, Tina Turner said, "What does love got to do with it?"
No, that's facts.
Secondhand emotion.
No, that's facts.
You know, come on, man.
That's a real song.
Especially now, I'll tell men who have, you know, finances and they have built themselves up to the best version of themselves, and you want to get married, you better cover all angles. That's what I would just say.
Cover all angles, all bases.
Just cover yourself, man, to be sure, man. You know, yeah. and ask yourself.
Now, how would you feel as a man? Say you do get this test that you're talking about, and then it come back. Yo, that's my baby. You done broke the foundation of your family.
How am I breaking the foundation? How am I breaking the foundation?
It's a double-edged sword, man. That's all I'm saying. Cause now this woman who's really telling you the truth the whole time, she gonna be like, damn, that's how you really feel? Like, you feel like I would.
Well, her feelings hurt for a while. She get over it. She'll be all right. She'll be all right.
She'll be all right?
She'll be all right.
Man, I don't know.
Now I love you. Now I love you, baby. I know you was real.
Woo!
I love you.
Now I got proof.
I love you now.
That's
I got proof. I'm going to be sure.
That's a bitter pill, man.
It's a bitter pill, man. But
Andrew, do your thing, man. Take your time. Don't even think about basketball, man. We'll be back next season, man. I know, man. My team is going.
Yeah, your team's in trouble.
Doing terrible without him, but shoot, I understand. You got bigger fish to fry, bro. You got bigger fish to fry. You trying to win the game of life right now, you know?
Yeah.
Forget basketball.
Hey, the Lakers are even looking better than your team.
It's hard on us, but you know, freak accidents happen.
It's
probably a Laker fan. His best friend probably a Laker fan. So
man, I don't know, man.
Took that man white
looking
down,
rough, man.
You can't play like that, bro.
No, he's mentally scarred, man.
Andrew trying to kill that man, bro. That's your best friend.
But why kill the man?
He could have killed him
right.
in a rage.
But what? This is what I'm saying. Why kill the man?
You don't have to.
The man didn't allow. The woman allowed herself to let the man go into her. She did. The man was only just following his nature.
Nah,
it wouldn't have happened.
Listen,
it wouldn't have happened if she didn't let it happen. She let it happen.
But you're my boy.
Okay, you my boy.
My best friend.
But
not my friend.
But you don't have to. You didn't have to do that. But she allowed you to do it.
But why did you do it if you got my? You're my best friend, dude. You was at my wedding.
Because men, men are men. That's why when the mistake made was, like you said, he left his woman. He left his woman. He trusted her.
I can't go that way because it's like, man, you know.
And then I'm looking at her
the
because
consequences of these things.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her too because that man. Apparently, that man didn't force her. He ain't rape her. He didn't. He didn't do nothing like that. So she allowed that man to come into your house or whatever, and to do that. So you got to put the blame on the woman. Both of them are guilty, but I'm gonna look more to the woman. I'm like,
most definitely.
Yo, you come on. You gonna do this to my boy? Come on. And then when they interviewed her, she was like, I don't know how the social media is telling these things. Like it wasn't like she was like saying like, listen, this is a lie. This man is my man. Blah blah blah. These kids is his. Like she's like coming on like,
trying to just.
Yeah, it seems suspect to me.
Like trying to deflect.
Yeah, she was trying to deflect the situation. Like, come on, man.
Like she didn't face it head on.
But I'm telling you that my man found something. He did a DNA test. I think he did a DNA test. He found something, man.
That's ice cold, bro.
I think he did that DNA test.
Yo, Andrew Wiggins will never be the same.
He might not be.
He'll never be the same person.
No. Sometimes things happen to you when it comes down to loving a woman, man. That's why they say men should not get their emotions involved with a woman, because we are logical and practical. When a man get himself emotionally involved with a woman, emotionally, and he get his feelings and all that, like a woman, he's opening himself up to get hurt. Right.
In a real way.
In a real way, man.
That's so.
I'm hoping, man. I'm praying, Andrew. I'm praying for you, brother. I hope that is not true, but I don't know. It's a big possibility. It could be true, man. It's a big possibility, man. So
this man, bro.
I know it's your boy. Yo, this is Rollo's boy.
He got a big,
he got a big
contract.
Yeah,
doing his thing.
And all that,
but life don't care, man. Money ain't everything either. Life don't care. Money ain't everything.
That's right.
If a woman don't want you like that, she don't want you like that. Right. She gonna jump.
Right.
She gonna jump.
But like you said, there was a disrespect.
Yeah.
On her part.
There's a healthy amount of disrespect for her to do that.
For her to do that, man, to feel comfortable doing that, man.
Like she felt safe.
Right, felt safe. Yeah.
Like I can do this.
I can do that. He a simp,
That's a bad spot to be, man. So all your money, you can't cry to your millions of dollars and your contracts and your car. It doesn't matter. Right.
That's why I say some of these guys, they shouldn't get married until someone like you about to retire your sport. In some cases, or you marry somebody that went with you through college and certain things like that, where her value, that.
And that's what I was saying. You gotta hey man, what is it for real? Like I know how you grown.
Right, I know. I know
your deficiencies.
Right, it's just like you meet a girl. You from Africa, and you meet a girl there, and you know the family, and you know how she was raised, and so the dad say, listen. He talked to your dad and said, hey, listen, Rollo dude, he's solid dude. I want to marry my daughter and blah, blah, blah. Right. But you know how she was raised, this and that.
I know what's going on.
You know what's going on. But most cats.
But even in that circumstance, I still gotta give it 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? See what's what.
Yeah, but
I can't take nobody's word for nothing. Because guess what? All them parents gonna die off, and you're gonna be stuck in that situation. Yeah. And then it's gonna be 100% your fault. Yeah. From whatever happens from that.
But I mean, like in those cases when you, I guess if you say arranged marriages, or you grew up with a person, you kind of know certain things.
Yeah, certain things. It helps. It helps.
It
to
helps,
know.
but you know,
But
sometimes
still,
man,
that ultimate decision is on us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. But
And,
yo, man,
well, you're right, because I mean, the dude was 23,
yeah,
23-year-old millionaire.
man, yeah.
We don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because you're a 23-year-old multi-millionaire. You could be doing all type of stuff. She could have
Yeah.
just tried to get back at him once and got pregnant. Like
We don't know.
We will
until
never know
until the full story come out. You know, that's gonna come out. You know, and where they are, you know, people are like, you know, they really keeping
it hush,
hush, man. But
and I appreciate that about her. She's not messy.
Yeah.
If it is true, she's not being messy about it. She's being real Canadian about it.
Yeah. Oh, she from Canadian? Then?
Nah, she's not Canada, but he is. So
yeah.
She's having enough, at least that amount of respect for his situation. But you know,
well,
hey,
listen,
brother,
listen.
let this be.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Only God, her, and the dude, the best friend know if something going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
if she did this, God, the best friend, I know.
That's it.
Now, maybe, you know, maybe she didn't intend to get pregnant, you know, because most people, you know,
they
don't really tend to get pregnant, but it happened. So, if you knew that this was not this man's baby, at some point, where the disrespect is that you should have let him know sooner. It's wrong for you to let a man think that this is his child when it's not, because you're talking about you hurting the child and you hurting him, because the child's attached to you. I'm looking at Andrew Wiggins with this baby in his hand, the baby smiling, he's smiling like, yo, come on, man, that's hurting, man.
And then
you know?
she was smart enough. She was so conniving. She was like, we're gonna get another baby. We're gonna have they had a smaller child too.
Yeah, a younger one.
She tried to secure it like, all right, I'm gonna get something out of you forever. That's a hard place to be in, man.
It is, man.
For
any man. I don't care if you got money or no money. It's just a hard place to be in, man. Especially when you feel like this is your seed, man. So I hope the best for the brother, man. I really do. But
prayers up to him.
Prayers up to him.
To the next one.
Listen. I'm gonna say like my man Rich like, oh, she ain't for the streets. Oh, she ain't for the streets. Nah.
To the next episode, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all. We had to throw our opinion in that.
We had to, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.